Thank you. Well, good morning. I gave yesterday the consent of the government of the Republic of Cyprus to the President of the Security Council for the extension of the mandate of UNFICYP, and I would like today to extend our appreciation to the members of the Security Council who voted in favor of the adoption of Resolution 1873, which extends the mandate of UNFICYP for a period of 6 more months. You all know the position of my government. It has been the same all along. We consider the presence of the United Nations peacekeeping force in Cyprus as indispensable, as a conditio sine qua non, as long as the occupation of part of the territory of the Republic of Cyprus by Turkey persists. As far as this resolution is concerned, I'd like to make a few brief points. First of all, to express our appreciation over the fact that yet again, for another time, this resolution has confirmed and has reiterated the agreed basis of the settlement of the question of Cyprus, which is the same agreed basis upon which the talks are being conducted between the leaders of the two communities in Cyprus under the good officer's mission of the Secretary General, and which is no other than a bizonal, bicommunal federation with political equality as set out in the relevant Security Council resolutions. My second point pertains to the fact that this resolution recognizes the ongoing violations of the military status quo, as well as the restrictions imposed on UNFICYP's movements by the Turkish occupation forces. And the last remark I'd like to make concerns the notion of the reviewing of UNFICYP's operations in Cyprus, and to note that this resolution stipulates clearly that any contingency plans to that effect could be effected only once a settlement has been found and is in place, and that therefore the implementation of any such contingency plans or of any adjustments, if any, to the mandate or the operations of UNFICYP will concern the post-solution era or the period after the solution will have been found. Having said that, let me simply repeat that we remain fully engaged in the ongoing negotiations, cooperating fully with the Secretary General and with his representatives, and of course with the Security Council, in our quest to find a comprehensive settlement that would be in line, of course, with the Security Council resolutions and international law and legality, and that, of course, will conform with the agreed basis of the talks. Thank you.
This process you say that you are supporting the process which is ongoing on the island, and they are starting the second phase very soon. So do you see any good progress right now, and what should be done more to accelerate the momentum in the talks, as the Secretary General says?
I think the momentum is there, and I think that the talks have been accelerated already. And the councillors of the two leaders are meeting continuously, and they're discussing issues. There is some progress, not, of course, that kind of progress that could warrant today the end result that we all hope would be a solution to the Cyprus problem. But, of course, as I have said, we remain in that progress, and we put forward such proposals that take into consideration the interests of both communities in Cyprus, hoping that those will be accepted by the other side.
So the reviewing involves only the post-solution situation? It doesn't involve anything prior to that?
Well, let me explain our position on the reviewing. As you know, there is an occupation in Cyprus. There are 43,000 troops in Cyprus. the situation on the ground has not changed. The security concerns remain as intact today as they were before with the arrival of ANFICIP. We are in the middle of a process of talks. Therefore, there is nothing that could warrant at this moment attempting to change anything concerning the mandate or the operations of the United Nations Peacekeeping Force in Cyprus. Of course, it is understandable if some people want to have some ideas from now beginning to contemplate on the eventuality of a solution to the Cyprus problem. That is one thing, but the implementation of such plans or plannings or ideas cannot be effected unless a solution is found. And that is why I have expressed the fact that we're very pleased with this resolution, because it simply connects, it makes the link between this contingency planning and the settlement to the Cyprus problem, in a way that it is very clear that we can start thinking, that we can have some plans if you want, but the implementation of those plans cannot precede the solution of the Cyprus problem. It is clear that we do have to have the settlement in order to begin thinking what's going to happen with ANFICIP in the post-solution.